Alright, let's move on to Act 1, Mission 3 in the Sage Woods. Unhappy with her defeat, Ragna decides to take matters into her own hands. Worst enemies forever.
Whatever!
So you won. Who even cares? All you did was beat up a few lousy, stinking skeletons. Aw, the skeleton was there to just overhear that as well. I care, and I won't stop until my kingdom is safe. Enough messing around.
I'll crush you!
I'll crush you myself. Ooh, commander's time. Alrighty. Ragna has moved deep into this region. She's even got a stronghold. A stronghold is a really important structure that anchors a faction to a region. To win, we can either defeat the stronghold or Ragna herself. I understand. I'm joining this fight personally. Look, over there. One of our knights has beaten us here. Knights are strong, fast-moving units. However, they're unable to capture structures. Only infantries and commanders can do that. Knights sound great. Let's get started. Hold your horses. It seems... Whoa, what is that typo? That is supposed to be S-E-E-M-S, isn't it? It seems this knight is low in health. Is there something we can do to help? Indeed there is. This is where reinforcement comes into play. Simply move a wounded unit next to one of your structures and select reinforce.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Sadly, structures are unable to regain health through reinforcement. However, their health will gradually be restored over time, as will that of certain units. All structures regain 10% health every turn. And all commanders, such as yourself, regain 5%. Interesting, okay. Health regen over time, interesting. So, oh, it takes gold to reinforce as well. Interesting. 360s. Oh, does it go to full health though? Or does it just transfer the health of the building to the unit? Excellent, our knight's back to full health. Yes, though it's important to note that reinforcing has its drawbacks. First, reinforcing a unit costs an amount of gold proportional to the unit's value. And second, the health restored to the unit is taken from the health of the structure. Okay, that's really interesting, because then you can have like loads of full health structures and just send your 1 health unit back and then, yeah, just defend them afterwards. Got it. Reinforcement costs gold and transfers health from the structure. Okay, I should start by taking control of these barracks and nearby villages. Yes, you should. Now, how much movement do you have? 4, commander, they can capture. The heroic Queen of Cherrystone fights for her people with a mighty cherry blade. And effective against everything. Okay, so if they can move further, I probably want to move them closer to the barracks, don't I? That is barracks there, and that is a village. So we'll capture you. Hey! I can kind of see why people want a speed up animation button, but there is a skip option at least, so that's decent. And we'll move you to this side. Actually, if you got 4 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you, as a commander, probably just want to head towards the stronghold. So we'll wait for you there. Interesting. So they're capturing this. And yeah, having animations just on your turn only, it seems like a decent compromise as well. As commanders, you and Ragna are both powerful units on the battlefield. You can easily take down most infantry units and enemy structures single-handedly. Make the most of your strengths as a commander without risking your neck. Remember, the team that loses their commander also loses the battle.
I won't let you down.
Okay, I can do this. Destroy the enemy stronghold or defeat Ragna. Alrighty. So we'll capture this village here for some more income. Now. And you can start just reinforcing with units straight away from the barracks. Cool. Alright, 340 gold for a knight. Let's see. Knight has how much movement? 6 movement. Powerful mobile ground unit. Critical hit when attacked from a location 6 spaces away from where it starts. So basically move your maximum movement range. So then the question is, so I don't go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if Ragna is around here, then I can do a critical hit the next turn. And do the commanders not have critical hits? But the pike, the infantry and soldiers have critical hits when adjacent to commanders. Right, okay. Alright, well, let's see. How far can Ragna go? Can't even reach, so that's fine. So I think we'll probably overload the middle side of this. And we'll worry about the top side after we break through, I think. And you know what? How much gold are we going to get? So, we've got 3. So we should get a knight next turn, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Save up the money. Ah, they got pikemen ready. And Ragna's decided to go back. Interesting. Yes, boys, I know, I know. Ragna just recruited a Dreadspear, a Felheim spearman. It would be prudent to check the spearman's info screen. Boys, please, calm down. Okay, so... yeah, seems like a normal spearman. Let me direct your attention to the table at the bottom. This table tells us which units the spearman is especially effective against. Oh no, it says they're effective against cavalry. Yes, spearman will deal extra damage against units such as our knight. Go ahead and close this window when you're ready. Okay. I'll be honest, that cavalry unit looks like a dog. And I know the dog is on the left-hand side. Okay, so... we should make sure not to put our knight in any unnecessary danger. This would be a good time to check the enemy's movement range. How do I do that?
You know.
Oh, this is the problem with having Bengals, guys. They are so loud. Let me show you! 1, 2, 3. Alright, I might go silent for a second just to see if this picks up. It does. Interesting. Okay.
You know.
Don't know what's going on with him today. Anyway. By holding this button, you can display how far the selected unit can move. Awareness of the enemy's range is important when positioning your units. I should keep the knight out of reach of the Dreadspear. Good thinking, my queen. Now the question is, does the fact that they have critical hit on maximum movement range override their weakness and vulnerability? That's what I want to know. And that is just a village. Okay. So, a full health soldier unit will probably do about 50%? No, 35%. And they'll take damage back. So I want to back it up with a knight unit, I think. So we'll put knight unit there. And we'll put another knight down here. And let's see, Ragna. So, wait there. Put Mercia at this top. Block it off. I think a ranger unit actually might work best. Okay, attacking from the forest. So 30%. 20. 40. Okay. Wow. Infantry units are weak against commanders. The main problem with Wargroove, the effective / vulnerable chart is impossible to read, but that's a tiny flaw, really. Well, I mean, they do have the different zoom modes, so maybe that's supposed to help out with it. This part of Cherrystone is more forested than I remember.
Yes.
We may be able to use this to our advantage. Different terrain types have different advantages and disadvantages. You may have noticed that traveling through a forest will slow you down. Now that you mention it, I also noticed that units struggle with mountains. Additionally, some terrain will increase or decrease the defense of a unit. Forests will give you a boost in defense, while rivers will make you vulnerable. You can read more about each terrain type by checking its tile info. I will. Thanks, Emmerich. Kino, come here. So loud. So loud. Alright, so... let's see. So, Ragna's gonna probably murder me next turn. So let's go... let's see. So, 1, 2... well, actually, I'm not gonna try and focus on critical hits with these knights too much. I want to get them into the action. So let's move you far down here. Don't have enough money for a ranger, but I do have enough for a pikeman, so we'll get a pikeman going. Now, the question is... Should I take out that infantry? Yeah, I think I should. They're powerful units.
I won't hold back.
Okay. So you're gonna... Okay, so this infantry unit probably gonna die to Ragna. But that should be fine. Take out this infantry here. Stops them from getting critical hit when adjacent to Ragna. Ah, useless skeletons! If you surrender, we can just end this now. We don't have to keep fighting. Never! Now, the question is, can a half-health commander take out a full-health stronghold? Maybe not at 40% health. How would you... okay.
Get out of my way!
Going for the cavalry unit. Weird. And the pikemen are moving towards there. Okay. Alright, well... If I attack this, 22 to 35... I don't think I'm going to get any kind of a Wargroove. Ooh. Critical hit on that. Okay. Can the infantry unit beat... Alright, so that's what? 40%-ish? Ah, can't get rid of that one. Okay. So, in that case, take this dude out here. Do as much as I can. Ah, so close. Alright. And Mercia is probably good just here for the time being. So we'll attack, finish this unit off.
I won't hold
And then
back.
next turn we should be able to do the stronghold. Okay, so pikeman forward. Alright, how much range do you have? So he's going to go for the cavalry unit no matter what. The ranger can move after attacking. How much do you do? 37. Is it worth it? No, I think it's probably worth it to just head back a bit. But we'll not reinforce. We'll just wait. Let's see. Get another swordsman going, just in case. So, how long have you been playing this for, TJ? It sounds like you've been playing it for a while. Do you happen to know how long, like, the campaign is at all? How many missions there are and so on?
Fight me.
Okay. Ooh, that was close. Very close indeed. Okay. And a ranger does... What? 80%? But you moved. Okay. I am very surprised at how much that archer did after moving. So a critical hit only adds 20% to an archer's total attack thing. Huh. Alright, well let's see. So Mercia does 6... Ooh, 4%. This is... Oh god, this is terrible. Damn, this game does not, like, takes no prisoners. Jeez. I'm wondering if it might be actually easier to just restart, because I'm very close to dying with Mercia here. Yeah, you know what, let's see what the game over screen looks like, because this will take out Mercia if she tries to attack this. So, let's see.
I won't fail.
Oh, really? That didn't actually finish it off. Okay. Just today, TJ's done like 10 campaign missions or so. So they do seem to be quite short when you get the right strategy going, but at the same time, eek, this has not gone well for me. So now I'm getting a bit kind of lazy because I know that there's going to be a restart going on. But yeah, I know that this game did say that they do have difficulty sliders, so you can change that around if you'd like. But I think that does affect how many stars you can get at the end of a mission. So I'm going to try and get 3 stars if I can. But yeah. So that's range gone, the night gone. Let's see. Yeah, strongholds. Oof. But you know, it's all lessons learned, you know. Next time I know that a stronghold is incredibly strong, and not to get Ragna to deal damage to Mercia.
It's over, loser!
Loser!
I'm sorry.
So, do we get a game over screen? Ha! You thought you could defeat me?
No.
I should focus more on critical hits. They really turn the tide of battle. Well, apparently not if a ranger does 80% after moving. Alright, let's try retry. And this is the same story? Yeah, same story. Turn 1, alright. Got stronghold. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I forgot commanders do regenerate. Can I not move them here? Is it? Alright. Well, alright. Move them down here, reinforce. Excellent. Our knight's back to full health.
Yeah.
Alright. So, same strategy as before. Move the knight here to capture. We'll skip this. And then move Mercia along as far as she can go. Now this time, if we can... So the question, I guess, then, is can you capture and reinforce on exactly the same turn? I would imagine not, right? And yeah, TJ says, if you make it easy, you can only get 1 star on the missions. Okay. So now, move you towards here to capture this. So that's you captured now. See, I kind of want to get into a situation where Mercia's standing kind of like here, and I've got infantry there, there, and there. But, alright. This time, instead of trying to back up with the knight in the middle road, we'll go here, move Mercia across to here, I think. And then we'll get another swordsman going. And we've got 400 gold, so that should be fine for the next turn to get another knight if we need it. So they've got their infantry ready. Dread spear. Alright, so we'll see that it's effective against there. Yeah, cavalry and dog does look very similar. Actually, let's play around with the zoom option, I guess. Once I can get out this tutorial bit. So, overview. No, that's not what I wanted. Mission options. Where's zoom? Zoom is here, so far. Oh, does it only affect it? Oh god. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that at all. Okay.
Interesting. Yes.
Kind of wish there was an Into the Breach reset turn, redo turn thing, but oh well. Just have to deal with it. So it looks like overview. So mission options. Zoom is only in handheld mode. Okay. Alright, well, let's try that again, shall we? We want to move you towards here. Now, can the knight move 1, 2... Oh, if this is its max movement range, that should technically be a critical hit, right? Yeah. Critical hit on that. Take some of its money away. I'm seeing it say 70%, but it's not actually taking out its full health. Alright, let's put a ranger here. Move infantry forward. And Mercia can murder this dude 100%. And then if we need to, we can reinforce Mercia back with the middle village. Yeah, 100% didn't actually kill that unit. So there is some funky stuff going on with the damage calculations. Alright, well. This should be fine. Can use the swordsman from behind to mop them up. Yeah, that knight was pretty much a goner. In Advance Wars, they round up the damage, I think. In this game, it seems to round down the damage. Yeah, it does seem like it's overestimating what it can do. Alright, so this... Ooh. No. No chance. So, let's see. A 9 health unit does 36 there. Okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can't move to there, but that's fine. So let's move Mercia out of the way to take on the stronghold a bit. Then we can finish off the other infantry unit.
I won't hold back!
It does seem like this is probably the most effective use of a commander to try and take on a stronghold or the other unit's commander. So let's move you here to kill you. So yeah, make sure the percentage is definitely higher than their health. The remaining health. Okay. Useless skeletons! Never! Alright, so go here. Should we get another knight? I think we should get another knight. Let's go here. Now, where does Ragna go? It goes for Mercia. That makes more sense for the AI to do. So now if Mercia can retreat... Can she retreat? I think they're blocking her off. No, I think she's gone. No? Okay. This game's damage calculation for certain units doesn't seem 100% consistent. So the commander obviously is the strongest unit in the game for your army, I would imagine. Still, alright. So move the archer up, move the knight up as well. So critical hits, 23, 62. Yeah, why not? This seems like an ideal position for infantry units next to the commander. Alright, let's do another here. Alright, so she's down to 40. Also in this game, it doesn't seem like infantry spam is a good strategy, mainly because everything destroys them in basically 2 hits. So the ranger's going for Mercia, but she should survive that. Yep. I don't think anything else can hit her unless this takes out the infantry. Nope, still alive. And a 1 health infantry unit can do how much to a commander? Right, so let's see, we got 10% damage there. No, don't end turn, that's bad. 30% well then. I think we can end this on this turn. So 10% damage, that takes it down to... Oh, it's still 40. Yeah, definitely rounding up. I think pikeman spam might be effective. They seem to pack a punch for only 150. That's a good point. Right, so critical hit here for 1% damage increase. Now, can Mercia take on Ragna? 5%. I don't think this is going to finish this off. Kind of all in at this point. Oh, so close. Alright, yeah. I think we're going to have to restart this mission again. But, okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's go for pikemen. Pikemen do seem to be quite good. And of course, that's Mercia gone. No? Now? There we go. Okay.
Sorry.
Whew, okay. So I think I'm trying to rush in this battle a little bit too much.
No.
Focus more on critical hits. They turn. I don't think they do actually. But all right, let's retry. And this time, don't skip a turn, Rob. That would be useful.
Whatever.
So yeah, focusing more on pikemen and rangers and using Mercia and the infantry to block up the middle road probably works better. Alright, so let's reinforce you. Reinforcement doesn't really work well unless you've got the movement range to do it.
Yes.
Like, it's useful for the knight, but not really for anyone else. Alright. I have to try and figure out if there's a way to skip the in-battle dialogue. Maybe pressing plus. Alright, so we'll skip that. Mercy will move forward. Okay. Skip you. Alright, so. Pressing plus or minus doesn't seem to skip the in-battle dialogue. That's fine. Okay, so this time we'll just kind of block up the top road with our knight. So we'll do that here. So then they're forced to go through the forest. This infantry needs to capture this. TJ says, I find killing the commander is usually easier than defeating the stronghold. Yeah, the stronghold does seem to take quite a few hits to go. So now we'll do a pikeman, put them there. And then we can do another pikeman, and then we'll start chaining some critical hits together, I think. So the knight at the top is basically just being a deterrent. You can see that they've moved into a pattern away from its movement range. But I can't do that yet, so yep. Effective against that, okay. Make sure not to put them in unnecessary danger. Yep. Okay, so in the forests work. So yeah, you should be able to see, yeah. So I can't actually reach Ragna or anything at all. So let's take out this village here. Okay.
No.
My village! Give that back! You won't get it back without a fight. So Ragna can't actually hit the knight, which is good. Neither can the pikemen, nor the infantry. Actually, they're completely safe. Interesting. So Ragna can reach up to this square here. So, in order to make this worth it, I'm 10 gold away from getting a ranger. That would have been good. Oh well. So, infantry. Yeah, so if I stick Mercia here, block up that, put an infantry unit behind her, so then Ragnar can't reach. Let's get another pikeman going, and then next turn we can do a knight or a ranger. So they do what? 20%? Yeah, 20%. And she does 80% back. Okay. Oh.
This is mine now.
Interesting. So she just went to capture that. Alright. Fair dues, fair dues.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so pikeman 1, 2, 3, you need to move, so let's move you here. Hey! You're dead. Useless skeletons. Now, the question is, can you kind of do like RNG manipulation to get maximum movement range? Like that? Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that should technically be a critical hit. Or, let's see. 1, 2. You can't do it that way. 27 to 31. That's not actually that bad for a knight. Alright, so move pikemen forward. Move pikemen forward. Yeah, I think a ranger this turn will do. Now, the pikemen can hit, so 1, 2, 3. Ragna, how much movement range? 4. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack that space. So I want to move here, next to the flowers. So let's just wait here for a second. Oh, she can hit me. Alright, so the movement penalty for Forest doesn't seem to... Oh, she can move through the building, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay. That makes sense. So now it's just about whether she goes for the knight, in which case we can focus on killing the other enemies, or if she goes for Mercia, then yeah. So how much damage do we do? 35 to 27. Not really worth it. Let's keep Mercia here for one more turn. Right, so she did go for the knight. But the knight technically can just go and reinforce next turn. So whatever damage they do to Ragna will carry over in a sense. Okay, so pikemen to infantry, yeah, that's definitely worth it. And once you've got that, finish off here. So now Mercia is free to move forward. Let's see. That'll take 336. I'm happy to do that. Ooh. Now, if she carries on going towards the knight, that's probably more worth it for me to move the ranger to the top. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see for that. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 attack range. But if she decides to move down, then actually I want to go to 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Probably more worth it for the time being to move the ranger up, just as an insurance, and then we can end turn, I guess. No, we want to do another swordsman actually. All right, and yeah, move Mercia forward. Wait there. Okay. So where is Ragna gonna go? This should do 10%. Yep. And she'll recover half of that back. Aha! So Ragna did move forward. So she's got 90% health. They've got 40-ish. Down to 80-ish. Okay, okay. I feel like I'm getting the flow of this. So now, the ranger can't attack from here. And Ragna can move around, so it doesn't really matter what happens. So if we move them there, 10%. Yeah, it's worth it. As long as she's occupied with these units at the top, the stronghold should be okay. So attack them, 63%. The pikemen can't hit. Yeah, 28 is not worth it so far. So, yeah, 63. That neutralizes them for a bit, and then 51. See, I don't think the enemy units will reinforce, will they? So another pikeman over here. And we don't actually have a stronghold on this map, so I don't have to worry about that at all. So, let's see, 35. So 35, 70, 3 turns, basically.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, 3 turns it looks like. So... we want to put another infantry unit forward. Send this one to the top. Send another one to the right. Yeah. Seems good to me. And the knight unit, what do we do? Reinforce. Ooh, so you can actually reinforce for less. That was 30% back. No, let's reinforce. and they get 7 health back. So Ragna shouldn't be able to one-shot them. Yeah, now she's retreating. Okay. Works for me. Ooh, just managed to hold on. Good pikeman. And that low health pikeman can actually just be used as like critical bait. So get rid of whoever else is causing problems. Ah, damn it. You held out as long as you could. Okay, so this pikeman here will wait. This pikeman here, critical hit. Okay. And then Mercia will need to do one more turn. So we'll turn Mercia around. Let's see. Where's your range? Your range is basically everywhere. Okay. So finish off the stronghold with Mercia if we can.
Brace yourself.
33% should leave it with like 5% health. Yep, 5%. So then next turn, finish it off with Mercia. Can we chase down Ragna as well? That could work. Only 10%, but it's fine. We got Reaper here. Hello, Reaper. How are you doing today? I'm having breakfast. What kind of breakfast are you having, Reaper? Are you having like eggs and bacon, full English breakfast, even though you're not English? Or is it something else? Yeah, why not? We'll weaken Ragnar as much as we can. Alrighty, do you want to do any more spam? Yeah, pikeman spam. Pikeman spam works for me. So that's the knight gone. That's fine. Again, technical bonus doesn't seem to matter for ranking. Okay, is this going to kill the pikeman? No? Okay. Still alive. Is this going to finish them off? Probably. Yeah, okay. Mercy's going to take 10%, but that should still be enough to finish off the stronghold. Uh-huh. 25%. Alright. Just to double make sure. We'll attack with this pikeman unit. Just for a little bit more of a... There we go. Now I think 25% will definitely... See, that's technically 15, but I just want to be on the safe side. 8 turns. I'm not sure if that's going to be an S rank. But yeah, we did it. 3 tries. You did it! Whew, that was tough. I lost? That's impossible!
Huh.
Impossible? You must have cheated! You cheated, didn't you?
No.
No. It seems pretty difficult to have a reasonable conversation with you. So I'm gonna go. Bye! You'd better run! Wow. Ooh. Wow. Lord Valder!
Ragna.
Quiet, Ragnar. You disgrace yourself. Stand aside and let me fix your mess. Victory! A rank! Okay. You can do that quicker than 8 turns? Ooh. But you still get 3 stars for it. So, yeah, I might retry that in my own time, just see if I get an S rank next time. You unlocked additional lore about... Awesome!